Hey guys, and as the title of the video explains, I am going to be telling you my plans for 2026. Now, the plans that I am going to be telling you are not based on content creation. It's just plans in general that I have for 2026, which is in 2 days time. So tomorrow, which is the 31st of December 2025, and Thursday, which is the 1st of January 2026. So yeah, anyways, the first lot of content plans is starting with next week. That's right. As of next week, my mum and I are heading up north to Port Macquarie, and the only reason why we are going up there because I want to go to my childhood theme park, Timbertown, before it officially closes down for good, because it closes down on the 28th of January 2026, and the last time I went there was decades ago, probably when I was little, you know. I think maybe I was in maybe kindergarten, primary school, or maybe beforehand. Yeah, been a while. You know, it's not just been a while. If Caleb Timmerman is watching this, he'll get that reference. So I will be vlogging and, you know, and maybe doing some videos, photos, because the people who currently own Timbertown want to retire and spend time with family, which is understandable. But I think when I last went, I think it was owned by council, I think, which I'm not quite sure. I wouldn't remember, but yeah. So that is why I'm going up there next week. So that's the first plan. I mean, I've been planning to go up there since for a few weeks now. So that was the number one thing. Second of all, now the second thing is to do with content. Well, the first one is, well, traveling up to Port Macquarie and also making content as well. But the second is also based on content. I want to do some more driving videos if I can. Like, it just depends if where I'm going to be driving. I mean, yes, I've done a driving video when I went to pick up my mum from like a knitting group 1 week this year, like a few months ago. But like, I think it was like back in maybe September, October, something around that. But I mean, I just want to do some more driving videos. Like, I was going to do one when I was going to Nettie's place when I was in Canberra, but because I had this camera, which is not very good because it doesn't have that zoom, whereas a GoPro like this one does. So that. And I didn't use it, and I should have used that when I was with Nettie. I mean, he would have done a good interview, like I done, like where he was driving and I wasn't, and I would have added that. But let me just add that bit of a clip right now. So this is a driving edition coming new, and sadly I'm not driving because I haven't got a mail, but this guy is.
It's all good. I'm gonna kill us slowly, so we're fine.
Yep.
Let's see. I think there's about 2 cars here. Let's go.
So what do you think about roadworks?
What do I think about roadworks? I think that they're a necessary evil for a lot of the time. However, what I do think that's awful is road quality nowadays.
Yeah.
The quality of the bitumen that's put down, it should just be called bitch because it just sucks and it breaks.
So yeah, that was the so that was like when we first met. So, and I would have added like that bit of the clip if I did use my GoPro to do like an interview. But maybe next time when I'm down in Canberra, I will. And if him and I do a bit of a driving, you know, I will do some interviews with him. Asking him, I got some good questions to ask him. But I'm not going to say what they are, because I got them in mind. So, or maybe if he comes up to Sydney, I'll give him the tour. You know. Now, for general, non-content plans, well, I am planning to go for my green piggies in July next year. That's right. In July next year, the 22nd of July, 2026, will be my 1 year up on my current red peas. So, which means that on the 22nd of January, so 22nd of July, 2026, I'll go from red peas to green peas. I'll be still my peas for 3 years. So, reds for 1 year, 12 months, and greens for 2 years. So, it's 3 years in general. So, I mean, I could stay on my red piece until, like, my license expires in 2020, so I could stay for 2 years. But technically, you should go into your green piece after being on your red for 1 year. Technically, that's the plan. Because, see, as you know, here in New South Wales, I don't know about I think some other states is different. Like, here in New South Wales, like, you can only go 90 on red piece and your learners. I mean, on your learners, it used to be 60 at one point. This was before I even got my learners. But then they bumped it up to 90. So, on a highway, you can only go as far as 90 on a freeway. But, here's something that most of you, I know should be showing it, but, because, like, here's the thing, like, even though I'm supposed to go 90 at the moment, but, whenever I'm like, I look at the dashboard, like, see, and I'm going a little bit over, I slowed back down to 90, so, which is good, even though, like, but here's the thing, though, like, I know I should be talking about my plans, but, I'm going a bit off topic here, but anyways, like, even if I'm doing the right speed, I see other P-players, I'm not the green, not those who are on greens, because they can go 100, but those other people who are on the same red piece as me, they tend to go over. Like, I'm doing the right thing, and they're going, and I'm like, I mean, sometimes I feel like if they can go that more faster than I should too, but then I'll be the one getting caught, not them, if you know what I mean. But I mean, but 9 times out of 10, I'm doing the right speed, you know. So, but yeah, like I said, next year, July 2026, I'm going to go for my green piece for 2 years. So, and then after that, it'll be my full. And then 2 years later, I'll be on my full. So, yeah. But at the moment, because on greens, already not allowed to drink alcohol, you've got no alcohol in your system. But if you're on your fulls, I think you only have a limit of 1 or 2, I think. On your fulls, I don't know. So, yeah. So, that's the third thing. And the fourth thing, for general, non-content, of course. Try and think here. Well, first thing in general. Okay, okay. The first thing, it's not really planned, but I do. Not really a plan, but I do hope 2026 will be a better year because, as some of you may or may not know, at the beginning of this year, I lost my dad, and then as of yesterday, at the time I filmed this, it's the second last day of 2025, but Tuesday the 30th of December, but yeah, as of yesterday, Monday the 29th of December 2025, I went to my auntie's funeral, who died of cancer. So I started the year with a funeral and ended the year with a funeral, so it's just been a fairly shitty 2025, but you know, but with my dad, as some of you like watching this video, well, the video cut out because I think I ran out of storage space, so I had to delete some stuff. Anyway, the fourth thing I have planned for 2025 is to attend more Lego shows. Not just to go have a look, but also to display Lego. Because some of you may or may not know, I'm a part of a Sydney Lego group, and we meet monthly between February and November. So over December and January we have no meeting because it's the Christmas, New Year holiday, you know, so I'm sorry if you heard a fart. I'm gonna let that slide. I think that's already first in my whole career, not really making career on YouTube, but first I've done a fart on a YouTube video. But yeah, like, cause I'm part of a Sydney Lego group, I get free entry to Lego shows when I'm displayed there. So that's something I attend and display at more Lego shows, not just like in like Brisbane, Canberra, or Melbourne, like, but in and around Sydney, which I do, and that's sort of the plan. And as you know, I have a Lego channel called Aussie Lego Dude, which I do try to post on it nearly every Sunday. But the thing, only times I post on that account is when I do speed builds, Lego reviews, live streams when I'm building bigger sets, you know. But I'm being posted more on my Aussie Lego Dude Instagram. All things Lego. So it doesn't really matter if it's a Lego show or a train show with some Lego, you know. So, but yeah, so that's the fourth thing. I think is there another plan that I have for next year? I think I also got plans to catch up. Oh, not so much catch up, but meet people that I'm friends with, but have never met them before. Like, because I know there's quite a few people that I'm friends with, but never met them in person. I know there's like Uncle Taylor, like him and I, well, we are friends, but every now and again we have a bit of an argument, but it's fun, but we're still mates, and I would love to meet him. I mean, I've been wanting to meet him, it's been saying this for a while, but I just want, maybe next year, if maybe him and I can meet up, just maybe have a coffee, have a chat, you know, hang out, you know, even though we've known each other for like years now, we never met, but I mean, I wouldn't mind having a cup of coffee with him, you know, have a chat, talk about stuff, personal stuff, you know. You know, so I know he's busy working, you know, which is, you know, and yes, and when it comes to, and also that's the second thing for 2026, I do plan to get a job also in 2026, whether it be like in cafes, or maybe in a retail shop like JB Hi-Fi, which JB Hi-Fi is very hard to get a job into, like, because they have multiple areas, and like, even came up, like, when my local came up before they opened, I applied for it, but I think, but here's the thing though, when it comes to getting a job, and this annoys me, like, 100%, every time I try to apply, they either, number one, don't get back to me, or two, knock me back. Because here's the thing, they want people who are more experienced than who are less experienced. Like, I've done work experience and came up back in primary and straight high school, but they want more than just work experience. They want, like, say if you worked in one Kmart store, you have experience, you can go to another store, you know. But yes, but that's life, I guess. But because I can drive now, I can work, say, in other areas that are not close to home, you know. So I'm not going to say the area because of, you know, private reasons. But yeah, that's another plan. Like, non-content wise. I mean, although I could do like I don't know, like a limited content. Like, I mean, I know not ending the video, I will be in anything, but just come to, maybe I could do like a before and after work kind of driving video. I don't know. I don't know. I think might be a bad idea. But it depends on where I'm working, you know. But yeah, because even though I want to do this content creation full time, if I still have my now terminated channel, the old one, which I stupidly uploaded, yeah, but it's starting to get after a big oof. Oh, that never gets old. That never gets old. That's what I should have titled my first video on this channel after the old last. Was it last year or this year? No, this year. I should have made the title starting over after a big oof. Oh, that's funny. But I didn't. But oh, that never gets old. For those that might wondering what I mean with that, it's a reference to a live stream on my now terminated channel that happened quite a few years ago. So hopefully whoever that knows what I mean gets the reference. So I think the last thing is, I think I've been single since 2019, and I mean, I have sort of been talking, well, sometimes with some girls I've been chatting to on, like, TikTok or other dating apps. Some of them are like scammers, and they make it that they're real, but they're not. And they say, yeah, oh, but when did you pay me this? I want to pay you. They most of the time they like say, oh, you partly to pay your money, like, which I have done, which some of you may know better, but 2026, I'm not gonna let that happen. So like, yes, I'm on Tinder, Bumble, Hinge. Hello Tiger says you go to a video, but there's no one on there. There's other dating app which I'm on the wait list, which I download and wait list and nothing. So, but yeah, I think that's all. But I don't know. I do want to hope to get another girlfriend if I can. Well, yeah, one more thing. Before I forgot. I do plan to go to TAFE next year. Like, that should have been the first thing I should have mentioned, but I forgot. But until now. So, I do want to do TAFE next year. But I'm thinking maybe doing another retail course, maybe in Cert 3. I've done Cert 2 in 2012, so maybe in Cert 3, maybe? Or maybe Cert 2 or 3 in IT, which is tech. Because I've done Cert 2, and I thought maybe do Cert 3 in tech. That would be very good, because even though I do know a lot of tech, but I just want to learn more on tech, if you know what I mean. So, that would be a good thing. So, and my job agency who I'm with, not going to mention the name, they say that they can help me with TAFE, so, which is good. Just depends, like, cause I think, yes, I'm on center. I think I don't have to pay as much to pay for the TAFE, you know, because being on center, but then the job agencies can help. But my friend Caleb told me that these job agencies are a scam. I'm like, I mean, I know they're out there to help you get a job, but then I could get a job without them, if you know what I mean. But sometimes I can, sometimes I can't. So, but yeah, I think that's all for this. I think that's all I want to say for the plan. So yeah. Anyways, folks, if you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button. Please let me know in the comments down below your thoughts on what I said about doing a driving video before and after kind of job, if I get one next year. Like, depending where it is too. Like, it was just an idea, like to do a driving video. Of course, I'll use my GoPro, but I don't know, like, I don't know, just, I don't know, it sounds like a good idea to me, but I don't know if it'd be worth it. I mean, yes, I do keep my eyes on the road while driving, which I have done. I do my head turns, you know, checking my blind spots, you know, like, so. But yeah, but just, I don't know, I'm not sure if I will, but it's just an idea, you know. Social links and whatnot is down there, just underneath this video. Also, let me know in the comments your plans for 2026, because as you know, I'm always interested to know what you have planned for next year. Whether it be content or just in general, you know. So, as always, subscribe right here or down below. Previous video right here. So, anyways, I just want to wish you all a very happy new year, and I will 100% catch you all in 2026. And for the last time in 2025, peace out and bye.